Hello and welcome to another episode of Marketing Cracked, and today I'm going to be talking about email deliverability. Welcome back. Email deliverability, not the sexiest of subjects and not the easiest to say either. Email deliverability is how many of your emails actually get through to the inboxes you're sending them to. Because generally speaking, when people are asking for a recommendation for a mass email supplier, the sole determining factor is cost, which is one of the reasons why perhaps MailChimp is a name that's often bandied about. MailChimp is free up to, I think, 2,000 users. And you might think, okay, well, it's easy to use. And yes, it does have good functionality. And yes, it does have good integration with other apps. But what is its deliverability like for the email addresses in your database? So lots of different email providers have different deliverability rates. See, I told you it was tricky to say. Have different it's not even funny now. Different deliverability rates depending on the email recipient. So, for example, MailChimp might have a 70% deliverability rate to Gmail addresses. Aweber might have an 80% deliverability rate to Outlook addresses. So there's lots of different factors to take into consideration, because if you put time, effort and hard work into crafting a really good, insightful, helpful email for your database, it's not much good if only 70% of the emails you send actually land in someone's inbox. So rather than cost be the sole determining factor when choosing a mass email provider, consider cost effectiveness. Would you rather spend no money and have 70% of your database receive your emails, or maybe spend £10 a month and have a 95% deliverability? Now, there are lots of different email providers, of course: MailChimp, Aweber, ActiveCampaign, Sendinblue, SwiftPage, Constant Contact, and they will all have different deliverability rates. So it is an important factor to consider. Make sure your database is relevant, of course, and they've properly opted in. Use a legally compliant mass email system. Hopefully that goes without saying. Pay close attention to your subject header. If your subject header is latest email newsletter, surprise, surprise, your open rate ain't going to be very high, let alone the deliverability rate. So it's definitely something, a factor to consider. If you just go and Google email deliverability rates, you will find reports which do break it down by provider and by email address of the recipients. Work out what the majority of people in your database, the kind of email address they use. Is it a Hotmail, Yahoo, Gmail, or an Outlook address? And then that should give you some helpful information into choosing the best email supplier for your needs. See you soon for another episode of Marketing Cracked.